In November 2012, news was leaked that the Queensland government was planning to close the only long-term inpatient facility for young people with severe mental health issues. The government denied that a decision had been made, but 9 months later, the Health Minister made an official announcement. The Barrett Adolescent Centre would be closed by early 2014, despite a clinical review finding that such a facility was essential. The last year has seen more dark days than usual for those that need the Barrett Centre, but there is something for them to hold on to. People care. So many people have spoken up to support the vital treatment that young mental health sufferers and their families need. Parents of teenagers with mental illness. Families who've witnessed pain that no one can imagine. Friends have held placards and posted and tweeted their support. Neighbours, colleagues, workmates, doctors, lawyers, builders, students, people across Queensland, across Australia, across the world have signed a petition to save the Barrett Adolescent Centre, to say that young lives matter, to show they care about adolescents with severe mental health issues. Hundreds, thousands of people have said that those teenagers' lives are important, that their suffering must be eased, that the right treatment must be provided now and into the future. Thousands of people have taken the time and energy to voice their support for suffering adolescents and their families. Thousands of people have stood up and said, "I care about young people with mental illness. I care about the Barrett Adolescent Centre." And those that need a facility like the Barrett Centre must never forget that they are not alone, that there will always be people standing up to say, "I care." Now, all we need is for 2 more people to stand up and say, "I care." 2 particular people. The Queensland Health Minister and the Queensland Premier. They know what needs to be done. They know that a new Barrett Centre must be ready when the current one closes. But can they stand up and say, "I care"? Have their actions demonstrated that the government believes that young lives matter? With the closure of the current centre already underway, there is still no commitment to long-term inpatient treatment. Still no plan for a replacement facility. Even though clinical experts have told the government that such a treatment option is essential. That if the Barrett Adolescent Centre closes and a new facility is not available, young patients' lives are at risk. That there must be a treatment centre with an on-site school for young teenagers with mental health issues. The Queensland Health Minister and the Queensland Premier know what is essential. But have they taken steps to show they care about adolescents with mental illness? Have they put plans into action to provide the right kind of treatment? Can they join the thousands who can truly say, "I care" about young people whose lives are filled with torment and pain? Not yet. But there's still time. If you care about young people with severe mental illness, urge the Queensland government to add their voices and their actions to the thousands that can say, "I care," by providing an inpatient extended treatment facility with on-site schooling. Because that's the kind of care that makes a difference. Go to savebarrett.org now and tell the Health Minister and the Premier of Queensland they need to step up and prove they mean it when they say, "I care," before it's too late.